Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Metal Hammer of Doom Extra. We are getting ready for Wednesday. 3 videos of the artist that's going to be featured for Wednesday's Metal Hammer of Doom on the Radulich and Broadcasting Network. And here to let us know all about what we're going to be talking about today and what we're going to be talking about on the upcoming Metal Hammer of Doom. His name is Mark Radulich. Mark, what do we got? What do we got to look forward to today?
Well, I'll tell you, Blood Clot Harlem is me birthright. Sorry, wrong show.
Oh, no.
Have you watched Luke Cage yet?
Luke Cage, episode 1 is, I think, 3/4 in the bag.
Terrific. Good.
Ask me about Glow. I'll tell you anything you want to know.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, tonight we're going to be talking about reggae metal band. That's right, reggae metal. I don't know much in the way of reggae metal. I know there's Lion Eyes, who toured with Clutch a little ways back.
Yeah, I remember those guys. I actually got to hear them in person, along with Clutch.
But as far as like real heavy metal combined with the reggae singing style, that's not something I'm tremendously familiar with. But there is a band that specializes in it. They did a rockin' cover of Electric Avenue, which I think Jesse has heard before. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be talking about Skindred this Wednesday on the Metal Hammer of Doom. So we've got 3 videos picked out for you. We've got one video from their 2009 release, Shark Bites and Dog Fights. Yeah, buddy.
That's an interesting name.
And then we're going to skip on for a couple of years, and we're going to Kill the Power in 2014. That's right. And then we're going to jump to their newest release 4 years later, Big Tings. Jesse Starcher, Big Tings are on the horizon. Are you ready for some Big Tings?
Cannot believe that it took me 4 weeks to figure out that is the actual name of the album.
That isn't me just mispronouncing things.
Like you do on purpose all the time.
Constantly. Are you ready for Big Tings?
I'm ready. I'm ready to learn a lot about Skindred today. I'm ready to listen to what they have to offer to us Wednesday. It's going to be an educational experience. I know a little bit about these guys, but not a whole lot. So
yeah, I know, honestly, the only reason why I'm aware of them was, I collect covers. I collect them. I put them in my bed. I roll around in them. And
that wouldn't surprise me if that was something that you could actually do.
I like to rub them in my armpits.
That's good cover. That's good cover.
So yeah, Electric Avenue was how and where I heard of Skindred. And when I heard they were putting out a new album this year, I was like, okay, that'll be cool. That'll be fun to cover on the Metal Hammer of Doom. Something different. We tend to do. I'm trying to get away from doing all the bands that sound alike. Just one week after the next. Everything sounds like Camel. Yeah, I want to do some different things, some different things.
I'm going to be doing some different things, big things.
So figured, all right, let's give the new Skindred a try. Now, and in doing so, I watched a lot of their videos to try to pick out the 3 that I wanted to focus on for these Metal Hammer of Doom extras, and I'll be curious to see what you think of them. I specifically went out of my way to not choose ones where it's just a static shot of the band playing.
Okay, that's hard to do sometimes.
Yeah, we went through that with Monster Magnet, and by the end of it, I wanted to walk in the traffic. So, so let's start with 2009's Shark Bites, Dog Fights. And we're gonna play a little ditty called "Stand for Something." Are you ready, Jesse Starcher?
I'm ready, sir. Hit play. All right, so we are on an aircraft carrier. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This is a pretty fun video. And we have our shot of the band, of course.
When did this come out again?
This was 2009.
Okay. All right. All right, so we have a dictator here, I assume.
Yes.
Getting ready
to... I think that's going to be our singer dressed up as like a Castro type. And we have...
Send those CGI planes out.
Yes. Are you dying over there, by the way?
I'm good. As I said, I just woke up 15 minutes ago. I grabbed 1 glass of water.
So here, yes, our singer is dressed up in a Latin American dictator type military uniform, and he's singing at the podium, a la Neil Fallon.
Oh, well, Neil Fallon, preacher, or dictator. It could be either one. He is president. We at least saw that recently.
Yes, I played that for my father-in-law.
Oh, wonderful. So these guys have a pretty unique sound.
Yes.
And I think the first time I heard Skindred was, I think maybe before this. They had a song that really did a lot of radio play down here, at least.
Okay.
Now, for the life of me, I cannot remember what it was called.
They have a lot of singles.
Yes.
I didn't realize how popular this band was. But they apparently have a crazy amount of singles and videos to choose from.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on here.
He's trying to talk to the people.
He's
and Carl Willett, there, the pirate with a patch, is walking around in the background.
Nothing gets me more motivated than some dude bawling on the Running Man on the stage.
I dig this song, though. This is, I think, the first one I grabbed, and I was like, okay, if I can find one better than this, I'll take it off the list. I didn't. This is, I think, my favorite video by them. Until That's My Jam came out. But hey, this singer's got a lot of energy to him.
Yeah, he does. Yeah. It's some good heavy stuff. And
yeah.
Still trying to figure out if... I mean, these two countries are just going at it, I assume. It's a dogfight.
And a dark fight.
And it's... Dogfights, that's right. I forgot all about it. No wonder it ties in.
Uh-oh. He's going to press the button.
Don't do it. We're going to... And they're really thinking about it. No. And I'm going to do it. No.
Aw.
Okay.
They're dancing together. Isn't that lovely?
This is what was going on in the past? Or they're just thinking about trying to bring peace to the nations?
I think this whole thing about it is how in love they are. And in love they are. Oh, shit!
Well.
They won't press the button.
Damn.
Oh, and boom goes the dynamite.
So, okay, they press the button and more planes? Oh, no, never mind. Yeah, well, there you go. That's what happens.
Stand for something or you'll fall for anything.
Look at that. I hope you're happy with yourselves.
Yes.
Both launched nuclear weapons, destroyed your own cities.
And that's why mutually assured destruction is not an answer.
At least they both have each other, Mark.
Oh, and we're gonna make a peace sign. Yes.
Okay. All right.
All right.
There's your anti-war commentary for today.
Yes.
Brought to you by Skindred. Stand for something, which is a good message.
You're a fault for anything.
Don't let us give a negative connotation to the fact that peace is probably the way to go. That's the way to try and keep things.
Mm-hmm. Peace sells. But who's buying, Jesse, really? So that was Stand for Something by Skindred from the 2009 album Shock Bites and Dog Fights. Tune in this Wednesday to hear a full review of Skindred's Big Tings reviewed on the Metal Hammer of Doom on the Radulich Broadcasting Network late Wednesday night, early Thursday morning for your ears and your butt.
Tune in Wednesday for the Metal Hammer of Doom on the Radulich Broadcasting Network.